Hey guys, today we're going to be reloading 45 ACP. We're going to reload the 230 grain ball ammo, about 830 feet per second. I'm going to show you how I do it. And you want to start out with clean ammo. Dump your brass in your brass cleaner. I got the case tumbler here. We'll let that run for about 2 hours. We're ready to go. Now we got to change our caliber from 44 caliber to 45. A good thing about a Dillon press, pull 2 pins out of the head of it. You can pull the whole die assembly, powder charge, everything out of it. Good thing about the Dillon press, you've got the head to hold all your dies. You got your powder charge and your powder reservoir. All that comes in one unit. Slide it in your press. You got pins to put in there and these little holes to hold your head in. Then you want to take your rye, put it back through here. That's ready to go there. Now I got to fill my primer tube up. I'm out of primers. And we're going to be using Winchester primers, large pistol, 100 pack. We got a primer flip tray here by Dillon. Slide your primers out. Right now your primers are upside down. Put your lid on this. Flip them over there. Now all your primers are turned over. Got a primer fill tube. So I got the large head on it. You just want to come in here and put all your primers. Now when you get your tube all full, we got to put it in the machine. I'll show you how to do that. You can see on the primer tube we've got a little Carter pin here. Got a little slot there, you put that in there, pull your pin out. And give them a little wiggle. All your primers went in your tube there. Then we got a low primer alert. And it takes a rye. Goes down in there. When you got a 45 ACP on it, give it some weight. When that touches that, it'll make a noise. We ready to reload. Yeah, when you start reloading, you want to make sure you get you a good reload manual. It's the 50th anniversary of Lyman. Lyman's a pretty good deal here. I got mine set up with all my calibers that I use. These are mainly pistol. We're going to be using 45 ACP. This gives you all your information here that you need to know whenever you're reloading. We're going to turn over here to 230 grain. Actually 225 grain. We're going to be using the 231. I'm going to be reloading between the minimum load and a maximum load. I'm going to put about 5 grains in it. That's going to give me roughly 830 feet per second. That's your standard load for the 230 grain ball ammo. That's what I want. And we're going to be putting hard cast lubed 230 grain round nose in it. Some I made out of wheel weights. And we're going to be using a Winchester 231 ball powder, smokeless. And we'll put some powder in our hopper here. I like to double check, make sure my primer's been shot. Now you want to add a bullet to the third station here. Now every turn of the handle, you'll be making a bullet. You have a completed round. New primer, case set. I can't tell if that primer's been used or not. It doesn't look good. That's why I like to check them. Nowadays, as high as ammunition is, it won't take long to pay for a machine like this. They ain't cheap. That's a good idea whenever you reload semi-automatic pistol ammo to run it through a debulger. I'm shooting a Springfield XDS, and then I've got a Colt 1911 45 ACP, both of them 45 ACP. Whenever you're shooting semi-automatic ammo, you'll end up getting a case bulge. And you can see in this standard barrel, when the round seats, it doesn't seat on the rim of the case. It'll end up seating on the mouth of the case. And you've got a little bit of the case in the back of it that's exposed. That's not supported by the barrel, and the case will bulge. It's really bad in a Glock. So what you want to do, you want to get you a Lee factory crimp die, and then you want to get a bulgebuster kit. And then you'll take your then you want to take your factory crimp die and take it apart. And take your expander sleeve out of it. Screw that all the way down on your single stage press. You have to use these with a single stage press. Then you've got a adapter that goes on your press. It's got a flat base on it. And that goes on the top of your crimp die. And then you just simply want to put your case in the crimp die and push it through. When I first started using this, I was awful leery because you've got a loaded ammo round that you're pushing through this die on the primer. You can see it pushed the round out. Go ahead and put the cap on it. And as you push these through, they're either pushing the bulge out of the back of it. You can watch and see it doesn't make contact till it gets to the end of the shell where the bulge is. This makes all the difference in the world with your cases seating up in your gun. Your slide won't totally lock if you got a bulge on it. Most of them are not affected by the bulge, but then you've got a bunch of them that are. There's a bad one. There's another bad one. This is really easy to do. Just a little time consuming. The very last round you'll have to push it out with something. Now your round is seat up in your semi-automatic. Hey guys, I appreciate you watching.